Fuck it up.
You ready? Welcome back to Missin the Homies. This is the show where I bullshit with my homies. Today, we have the star of the Dependent podcast, episode 1.
Star? Oh, wait, yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Grant, welcome. All right. I think what I've decided to do with the show is start every no, I've been doing that lately.
You know what that sound is for me? Cracking a tube of tennis balls and just taking a mad whiff of the tube.
Do you still play tennis?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I'm obsessed with it.
Really?
It's
Do you watch
so
tennis?
fun. Oh, my God, yeah.
Oh my
That's like the only sport you'll ever see me be like... Wait,
hyped up about?
yeah.
You seem like an
Oh my
F1
God,
guy.
Especially,
too.
no. I'm a clay tennis fan. Holy
Clay tennis as opposed to dirt?
Just regular turf or whatever it is. Like it's a court.
Well, it's like a special manicured court. Like
But
like-
clay is like packed
like putting
wet
greens.
clay.
Mm.
Oh my God, dude. It's so like the ball plays different.
That's
You have,
so
you have to
interesting.
learn and like how to slide and stop because it's clay.
Really?
How
Oh, it's
you
slippery?
run is different. Like it's not like
It's
grip.
not wet. Yeah, but
But like
whoa.
it's so interesting to see the difference because there are some people on court that it's just like boom, 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 and then there's some people that can't transfer that to tennis on clay.
That's so interesting. I mean,
It's so fun.
as a big fan of table tennis myself.
Yes.
Have you ever been to that ping pong bar downtown?
Downtown?
Yeah.
That was one of my first days in Chicago.
Great. I feel like you've been everywhere. You've been everywhere, and
Honestly,
everything
like
is.
I never think about how much, I think to myself, like, I just sit inside all the time. I really don't.
No, you're really out in the streets.
I really like to
The streets
be
were
in Chicago.
the streets were calling. Semi pivot to. No, I like this. Pivot. You know, I never watched Friends.
Wow.
Not I know who. Like I know that Ross and Monica were on a break.
Yeah.
I know Joey is the equivalent of Barney. Joey is like the Friends version of Barney.
But much dumber.
Yeah, Barney was a genius.
Who's incredibly smart.
Anyways, what would you say was the best date you've been on in Chicago? Plan me your ideal Chicago date. This is Actually, this is exactly what the podcast is. I was just about to say, like, this is not what we got here for, but this is exactly what it's for. First, you're gonna start
There's gonna be a movie.
You're gonna start at Dunkin', because your day runs on Dunkin'.
Wake up, Duncan. Okay.
Wake up, wash my teeth with a bottle of Dunkin'.
Duncan. Okay. You don't understand, man. I run on Duncan.
Okay, so are you? Because this is a semi-serious question. Are you a coffee guy? Because you're drinking a Starbucks and you asked for Dunkin'.
Yeah, I know.
Dunkin'
I
on
think
the
I'm
way.
turning it. Well, it used to be Diet Coke, so
Which
I think
you know. Honestly, I did want to talk about your addiction in
it's so
relation
hard.
to my Liquid Death new addiction.
it was hard, dude.
Wait. So play me this date, and then we'll come back to it.
Got it.
I was already
well, the
thinking of it.
ideal date would also include Diet Coke. After the coffee,
It's a
Diet Coke.
It's a picnic, but they just keep pulling out can
years.
after can. It's like, so Grant, I planned a day for us.
You know, just like down it.
Oh my god.
Water. That's the first 2 hours of the day.
Okay, Dunkin' and Diet Coke. So you're gonna pregame Dunkin' with a Diet Coke before you even meet up.
Honestly, it's summertime.
Okay, summertime in Chicago, which is a vibe.
Oh my god,
It's
dude.
a movie. If
It's a movie.
if summertime in Chicago was a movie, what movie would you say it is?
the most heartwarming movie there is. I don't
No,
know.
what would you say it is? Give me a movie.
Oh, make a movie up?
No, like
Or one
pick
that-
a movie. Like if the summer of Chicago was a movie, what equivalent movie would it be? Like,
Honestly, you know
would
what
it be
is?
Avatar? Would it be
No, it's
Shrek?
It's the scenes.
Would it
the
be 500
really-
Days of Summer?
It's the happy scenes of 500 Days of Summer. You know what I mean? Because
Damn.
they had different vibes.
Yeah,
It's
it
the
was
happy
500
scenes.
Days of Summer was a sad.
That's exactly what I was trying to go.
It's kind of fucked up.
I just tried to talk.
So tell me. So tell me.
Hello. To answer your question,
We were just talking about mic etiquette before we started.
I went to school with him too.
That was so good. That was so good. That was like
Shout out to my dad. That's his joke.
oh my god. Okay, so it's summertime in the Shy.
Picnic.
Like I feel like
or
that's
tennis,
I feel like that's a
honestly.
Chance the Rapper or it's a Kanye song. It's gotta be Summertime Shy. It's gotta be something
there's
off
definitely-
Graduation.
Yeah. No, there's definitely some Chance songs that are just summer.
Yeah,
You know.
especially off Acid Rap.
Oh yeah.
Favorite song, honestly, that's kind of like to me. I would say that's a good
Wait, mine is the one where he says "fuck you" over and over and over.
fuck you, Tombout.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck.
Oh no,
you.
that's a newer one.
Yeah, I know. It's like probably my favorite one.
I was
it
like-
just says "fuck you" over and over.
Fuck you,
and over and
Tombow
over
was
and over.
was off 10 Day, which. Grant, do you consider yourself a Chicago native? Because
Here's the
I know you're from Kankakee.
I'm
Not to
from
dox you.
Kankakee. But I visited
Not the
Chicago.
big day.
I
Got the
visited
big-
Chicago so much
Yeah.
that it's like one of those. Oh no, not the big day. Sorry. That's
Yeah.
not what I
Don't
was
disrespect Chance like that.
trying- It was a single, not a real album.
Interesting. So you would consider yourself?
I mean, I know Chicago really well.
Yeah. I mean,
we had to learn all the history of Chicago, even though we weren't in Chicago. Everything that's taught about Chicago was also taught to us.
yeah.
So, like, even though I wasn't technically
like
address wise,
in the city, but
I was raised in Chicago.
right. That's how a lot of. I mean, that's how a lot of people, where from
Oh,
downriver are like
65th
about
and
Detroit.
Ingleside is probably my favorite song. That is summer to me.
65th inning. Oh, that's a single. One of those. Wow, not Summer Friends.
That's a good one, but the other one it just gives a summer vibe, you know?
Gotcha. Okay, so the song 65th and Ingleside is playing.
Mm-hmm.
We zoom out. It's a tasteful medium shot of Grant on a picnic.
Then you see the fucking fighter jet fly by, headed towards the city with a missile in tow.
It's no, what are those days? The blue, it's the Sky Show. It's the Aaron Sky Show. Okay, so your ideal date is on Sky Show.
The loudest day of the year. Just every other sentence.
Native Chicagoans will know it as the loudest day of the year.
The loudest day of the year.
See, we just fucked up. We took synchronized sips. Can't do that.
No, I saw you do it and I went for it.
Anyways, perfect date.
It's just
I don't know.
being
You've seen so
outside
much
and
of Chicago. I want to.
the date will end if it's in the summer. The date will end at the Owl.
The Owl.
It's a bar. It's one of my favorite places that I used to go with my friend Reed.
Shout out Reed,
Reed did the
Richard,
sound.
and such.
No, Reed did the sound for Reed Anderson. He did the sound for Dependent.
Shout out Reed Anderson,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Anderson.
Whenever he comes back in time and it's summer, we usually go to the Owl. But
Where's it at? In
Wicker maybe?
Wicker-
No.
oh.
Lincoln. It's in Lincoln. I don't fucking know. It's somewhere.
Gotcha.
And it's
Not
great.
important.
In the summertime, they open the windows and there's just this perfect breeze.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
my
dude,
God, your
I can't
eyes
even
just rolled back in your.
I can't even describe it. It's just like so summer.
Mm-hmm.
Tennis, being by the lake, not even like in the lake. You don't even have to be in, just sitting by the lake. Maybe an edible. Okay. Get a
Interesting.
little crazy with an edible.
So take me through. Take me through Grant's summer. Let's hear
Just a regular Chicago day.
a summer day, like your ideal Chicago day.
I wake up.
Yeah.
I take an edible.
Gotcha.
I go sit by the lake
9 a.m.
for as long as I can.
9 a.m. What? How early are we starting?
9 a.m. What do you think this is? What the fuck? 10. maybe 10.
10.
Usually 11.
10:30. Crisp.
It is midday.
Edible.
Okay.
Popped.
Pop.
Laked. Sat at. Damn, I can't. I could never. You know the one where they're like. Yeah. So
I
impressive.
don't know why I can do it, but I can.
I can't.
And then just enjoying it. Oh my God. Listening to some good music. Sitting on a little chair or on the ground, whatever. It just being in the city, like seeing other people,
Yeah.
It's just great. The random dogs that come up to you.
Are you a divvy bike kind of guy?
I have to be because mine got stolen.
Dude, mine
out front.
Mine got stolen too.
First, it was the seat.
They stole your seat first?
They stole my seat first.
Bro.
And then, once it was out there long enough, they took it.
Oh, so you just left it with the seat? Well, I mean,
I couldn't get a seat. To get a seat for the specific bike that's not really made anymore and getting it right would be almost another $100.
Oh,
that's half of the bike that I paid for it. You know what I mean? Like, no.
I felt like a real city kid, city guy, city boy.
City boy!
Oh, peaked. I felt like a real city guy when my bike got stolen last summer. I literally like
Part of the process, man.
I was like upset because it was a birthday present from Nay. So I was like, oh, my bike got stolen. But like low key, I was like, wow, I'm kind of valid now.
Mm-hmm.
You
made it. You had to have it happen.
Yeah. I mean
You've almost been hit by a car.
Yeah.
You've honked at least 10 people.
Oh. Within I got it fast. Like within
You learn to hate Cubs days.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I told you with the canes when I was going to get canes. Oh my God. And Cubs Day ruined my life. Yeah.
Cubs Day, man.
I still haven't gone to a Cubs game.
I've gone to one. My friend Sean, the guy that just moved.
Yeah.
He worked on the film a little bit.
Shout out Sean.
God, he's doing it. He just moved to LA, but his fiance worked at a hotel, and now this hotel was downtown. It was very fancy.
They just stopped doing it.
And it was where the traveling umpires would stay. So it's not umpires from here. I mean, they travel around. So
the
she
traveling
got friendly with one of the guys.
She got
that did
friendly with a traveling umpire. That sounds like a euphemism. Yeah, I know this.
Whoops.
Yeah, I know this. I know this girl from high school. She got friendly with a traveling umpire.
He remembered her. She was just very nice, and then he started taking. I think they went out to dinner, or whatever. He gave him free tickets to a game.
Oh, word.
And then he brought us down onto the field. He gave her 4 tickets for.
So you went?
Yeah, and we sat behind home plate.
Holy shit!
Like 20 rows in, and then after we got to go out onto the field,
Yeah, diamond, diamond in the rough,
and
shining bright like a diamond.
We got out there, and he gave us a game ball.
That's so sick.
That was like one of my first Chicago games. It was so fun.
I don't know. I feel so self-important that I would only want to go to a Cubs game if something like that was going to happen. But like you can't. But I also
sometimes you just got to go with friends.
Yeah.
Enjoy the experience. It's a summer day,
Yeah.
And you're like in the fucking nosebleeds.
Yeah, I think this
camaraderie.
This might be my summer that I finally go.
Hey, we got the boys now.
The boys are back in town.
We can all hit up Wrigley.
Dude, I wonder.
Birchman takes Wrigley.
None of those guys have gone to see a game.
I think they have.
Have they?
Mac maybe. No, probably not Mac. What am I saying? No, They're all too socially anxious. I'm kidding.
No, those guys are throwing
Me.
a party like
All the time, yeah, right? Like
there's
the
always
most
people there.
non-social people.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
I went out to a concert the other day with them. I texted you about it. So
Yeah, literally
and then we just like hung out the rest of the time there, and it was.
Dude, I love those guys so much because
There's
like,
always something.
they're always doing something, and I love it. Like
And inviting you.
yeah, they're just
Hey, swing through.
they're so
We're just gonna go.
they're the sweetest guys. Like I called Langdon earlier to ask him about the.
Bro, I called Langdon earlier.
Why don't we all just group FaceTime all the time? Just every call is a group
Constantly.
call. But so I called him, and I was like, "Hey, you free or like are you in the middle of something?" He's like, "Nah, me and the boys just got back from breakfast." Like the three of them just went out.
They
to
go to
breakfast.
breakfast.
I fucking love it. Well, I mean, they can't eat at home.
And then they're going downtown today.
Really,
They're just going to chill out.
Dude.
They're having a nice Chicago day, and I'm like,
I love them.
bitch, I love it. It's great.
I love those guys. Shout out Mac and Seb and Langdon and Louie.
Oh, Louis Place, dude.
Hard pivot. Skirt. I'm just gonna put a sound effect in there, just in that big long pause.
No, have it be the
Or
the
just,
Windows startup.
or just like crickets, just like.
Incredible.
The other thing that I was like laughing, but also kind of cringing about at the podcast was at the very end how we called out how much Diet Coke you drink.
Yeah, we didn't need to do that.
We put you on blast so hard. How are you feeling post?
I feel great.
How long has it been? Wow, so sorry to make this an AA for Diet Coke.
Almost 2 months.
Oh my God. Have you swapped it with something, or did you just like
I drink more
cut it?
coffee now, but I'm not.
Were you drinking it for caffeine? Or, I mean,
It got to a point that I was.
because I don't even know how much, because I'm not a coffee guy. So I don't like,
This has a shit ton of caffeine.
oh yeah, that's a double shot. That's the triple ones are like fucking nut. Anyways, do you feel better without drinking them?
So much better. I don't need it, which thank God. Oh my God.
Dude, see, that's where I was at with just pop in general. I fucking love
I haven't
pop.
since I stopped diet. I'll drink a Sprite occasionally.
A McDonald's Sprite,
No, because if I go to McDonald's,
because
dude,
that's hard liquor.
that is
McDonald's Sprite.
no. I can't go to McDonald's. It's too triggering. I'll get in line and be like, no, I could just have one.
I can just take a sip.
As long as I never go to McDonald's again, I'm fine.
I'll get it. And honestly, is that the worst thing for you? No.
Yeah, right. Like I need to not go to McDonald's, which I haven't
I'll
because
just
I don't
get
get
a small
Diet Cokes.
drink.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Small.
it was just like scratch that itch, you know.
Dude, I don't. This
It is hard. I will say sometimes I'm on set and I see it and I'm like,
because I feel like it's an easy thing. But you know, that's how I used to think all pop was. Because I mean, it is just like an easy thing to have or bring. But that's how I swapped my pop out with sparkling water,
oof, yeah.
which was tough. Like, because I like the sugar of it. Like, I like the sweet.
Oh, I love the sweetness.
I
of
drink
Diet
it for
Coke.
the sweetness, not so much like the bubbles. And carbonated water was not doing it for me.
There is this carbonated water that was flavored that my mom used to get, and they sell it at Walmart, and it is so addicting.
Ooh,
Like it. I mean, it's
send a pic next
it's
time.
not like expensive. I'll send you the link.
Hell yeah.
But that is what when my mom cut Diet Coke, she would only drink that for almost 10 years.
Oh my God, Diet Coke is a generational.
My mom also drank really bad Diet Coke. And that's how I got addicted. I was drinking it since I was young, dude. Like, I'm definitely dying. I'm calcified.
Dude, well, the thing that is crazy is like Coke will take rust off metal, and I know
Diet Coke is different.
oh, how?
It's different sugars and different formula.
I don't think I've
Diet Coke can't strip like
in all
Dr. Pepper and Coke can.
I don't think I've ever had a Diet Coke, ever. I don't like.
You're missing out, man.
I don't like Diet Pops. You know, that's probably a lie because
Diet Dr. Pepper is like the sweetest thing on earth. Holy shit.
But it's that fake sugar to me that like was always. Also, like my parents didn't like us to have that, so that's why I like still like feel kind of.
I would sneak it after high school. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna stop by Casey's.
Dude, that's like
Get a little quick pop.
that was me. Except I would sneak Mountain Dew cans.
Oh my god.
And Mountain Dew is fucking poison.
Ooh,
bro.
you know what? Speaking of, I'm gonna go grab my Mountain Dew. Hold on.
Your Baja Blast.
My Baja Blast.
Oh, do you want to?
I have one.
Do you want to grab my other Liquid Death?
I can do that.
Appreciate it. So this has just turned into the Bev show, where we talk Bevs, which honestly, I'm not mad at it. There's something about sharing a Bev with somebody, like sitting down and sharing a drink. Like in all seriousness, I've come to really appreciate it doing this show, and especially like cracking my waiting to crack my drink until I'm like in it. It puts me in a different headspace. Talk about it. Tell me about the Baja Blast. Is that watered down?
No.
No ice?
No, this is from like yesterday or something.
Was there ice in it at the time?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
no.
it's watered down, I guess.
Hella watered
It's
down.
like not great.
Have you ever tried to make Baja Blast like with Powerade and fucking Mountain Dew? It's not the same. It's not the same. I hate when people say that. See, I'm so deep. I love beverages. Love
Bro,
them so
I
much.
used to when I traveled, I would go to a pop shop in every city, and I would try like the locally interesting pop. I would collect the bottles. That's where half the bottles came from for this.
For Birchman? Or
I-
no, for Dependent?
I had to sacrifice some bottles of the collection at home.
Dude, how do you feel about Dependent being done?
Oh my god! I was just talking with Langdon about this. I think I need to recognize it
because
I feel
this
like
is-
I haven't.
Because this is such a deeply personal story to you.
Mm-hmm.
And that in and of itself is going to
Mess with you a little bit.
make you hold on to it more.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, this being your first big production
Big
like
thing.
this. And
Only so far.
yeah, but like, I mean, not that you've not worked on anything.
Yeah,
Like-
of my own caliber.
Yeah,
like my own.
This is the thing that you've put the most time, most effort into. You know, it's a
was
lot.
hard.
It's a lot.
It was so hard,
Well,
but also it was one
It
of those
was.
stresses that I was like,
you say that.
I
You say
need
that.
this.
So how do you feel saying it was hard? So do you feel like you're done? Not done. And I don't mean like, yo, Dependent's done. Like, on to the next. But like, I would say the chapter on it is finally
yes. Well, I mean,
finished.
the problem is it's done, but it can't be done because we have to do festivals. So it's still in the back of our mind, and I would love to, you know, be able to say it's done. Oh, I did it too low, didn't I?
Oh,
There it is.
Oh,
But
See, get
we
you-
still have to
get
do
you a
like.
friend who's also an audio guy.
That's where I started.
I'm living luxury right now. I'm just sitting here being a guest on my own show.
I still have to worry about festivals
Yeah.
because I want to do more festivals, but at the same time, I can't be stagnant with it.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that now I have to put in the back of my head to remember about, like store off
Get you a
all the
whiteboard.
stuff we're saying right now. If this gets into a festival and it gets high enough, I would have to regurgitate all of this.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
it's
it's a
one of
good thing
those
it's
things
recorded.
that I just need to put in the back of my head leave it there.
Do you have a whiteboard?
Funny you say, I now do.
Dude, I
just got one the other day.
I have been a huge whiteboard person. Like, not just recently, forever.
I've never done the whiteboard before, but I have it now, and I'm gonna put all dependent stuff on it, so it's not just like
it's
berating me.
It honestly doing that. So I have like multiple whiteboards at this point, just because.
Big whiteboard guy.
Big, huge whiteboard guy. I have 3 whiteboards that I look at daily. 3 whiteboards.
Maybe we should stop saying white so much.
Whiteboard.
He's a board guy.
He's an expo board guy. He's an expo. He keeps the lights on at expo. I do.
Keeps him in business. Okay.
But like there's something to it. Just writing it, like really sitting down. Like I've done this so many times. Sit there like for 2 hours, shut everything out, get it all out, dump everything, and then just having it so that you can look at it.
I needed it for the film. That's what I needed it for.
So it like really feels like it takes just like so much pressure off. It like literally,
because it's there. I mean, I do it with my phone
because you're afraid to
to
lose it. Yeah.
Well, a lot of the ideas are just like they're so random for the film. At least I have 9 or 10 documents of just random shit that I had to piece together. And if I would have had a whiteboard,
dude,
it would have been all right there, and I could have done lines and timelines. So
can I change your life right now?
Hit me.
So yes, for the first step, the entry drug was a whiteboard. You're already in. You're in. So I feel like this next is just the most logical step. Freeform on your iPad and your phone is a digital whiteboard.
I've seen it. I haven't tested it yet.
Try it.
I would rather use it on my iPad, and I only recently started using it again. Well, I forget I have it sometimes.
But like, it's cross-platform. So if you have it ready, like a notes app, you can just have a little section of like quick ideas. And
well, that was new. It came out right after the film finished.
Oh yeah. No, I'm just saying like
now though.
For now. Oh yeah, you needed a whiteboard a long time ago.
So bad. That was all the 3 a.m. conversations.
Yeah.
Bro, there was one time I dreamt something. And I was like, I woke up and I was like, I got to put this down. Dude. And it was the drunk stumble into the bathroom.
Yeah.
That was all a dream that I woke up and I was like, now. And it was like for the film.
Do you have like a notebook next to your bed and shit like that?
No, I just use
just your phone.
Google
Keep sheets.
Keep. Because I can organize and add photos, whatever. But
yeah, so
I just never really like notes.
That's what I'm. Oh, I fucking love the notes app, especially on my iPad. This is like I've been nerding out about my iPad so much lately. I feel like
I'm on the Notability app.
See, I fucking hate all of those apps. I've tried all of them.
Notability was, I guess I also have I was grandfathered into the newest version because I had it since almost fruition.
Really?
Because of my college.
Big Notability guy over
here. Our college was like testing it, I guess.
Whoa.
So we just got it for free as part of our curriculum.
That's really sick.
We were an Apple iPad initiative school. So we were, every class was iPad. They were developing an app
for you guys,
for marching band people, which Ohio State tested, and we were going to test second, but it didn't come through, but whatever. But you
not salty about it.
Well, we didn't have the money to do it.
Yeah.
Like, it was super expensive, but they put down sensors at the Ohio State, and it would tell where you were and if you were on your dot. Like, your spot on the field. We tested out apps like we were one of the first schools to test out, like, the school function.
Uh-huh.
Which,
I don't know what that is.
Like, it was an app where they would give you grades and shit.
Oh, so it was like a Blackboard.
Yeah, it was like portal, their version of Blackboard.
Oh, that's so interesting. I didn't know.
We tested a lot of stuff.
That's crazy. I didn't know Apple.
And because of that, we had to do every book we couldn't have a single book. We weren't allowed to. Everything had to prove that we were doing it and it was done well. Everything had to be through.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, okay.
And our tests were through this app as well. Like,
Whoa.
Everything was iPad. We all
Whoa,
had Apple
whoa,
Pencils, but it was also like we were the school to be testing AirDrop for documents. What documents? How could you do it?
What
it was
the
crazy,
fuck?
dude.
That's so sick.
So when people are like, "Oh, this is crazy," I'm like, "And
What? What the fuck? What a flex!
Mm-hmm.
Like this is such a flex to me because I
was so
love
cool,
that
dude.
stuff. I love like the reason I
But
don't like
cheating in
Notability.
college was so easy.
Oh,
Just you're in a test and you're like, "Oh fuck, I don't remember that."
yeah. So you know all the
Four-
gestures.
Oh, I know everything.
Four
dude.
fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Three. Oh my god.
It's
that's
all
so-
like, bro. I'm
Dude,
a whiz on the iPad.
So try freeform. I think you'll really.
I think I'll
like
do it.
it. Yeah. So
This is not great.
no, a watered down Baja Blast. I couldn't imagine it was. With that being said, dude, I think we cut it here and we get to work
We have
on
too much. Yeah.
on the other pod.
Yeah, we need to look at this.
Yeah.
don't we?
I mean, I'm really glad that we got to do this because this is, I mean, this is kind of what
This is what we were going with.
this is what we came here for.
A path approached, and we took it.
But I really have been like enjoying the process of just cracking a drink with my friend, and like, you know, I've been I mean, the whole reason I got on the Liquid Death was to cut pop out. And you know, I don't even really like to drink that much. Like I will have like a beer with like I love craft beer. So like I'll have craft beer with oh, you don't like craft beer?
I'm not much of a beer guy in general.
Okay.
Whiskey, you know?
But it's like me and my cousins would drink craft beer. So like I love just having a bev and sitting down and doing this is just like it's such a
I think Josh and I are going to try and sell those labels to a craft beer.
dude.
Like in town.
You
We're going to
should.
try and figure out, but
Even if it was just like a small brewery like collab.
yeah.
That would be so fucking sick.
There's a place near where he works, but they only do cans,
Uh-huh.
and it's not a full can, so I feel like it would be a little weird. It might be too small. I would
Yeah.
prefer a bottle, but might not be possible.
I don't know. Up and up. We will be back later this month to talk more dependent, more Birchman, more Bevs, more
Bevs on Bevs on Bevs.
Bevs on Bevs on Bevs, bro. And yeah, Grant, thanks for hanging. And we're out.
Thanks.